And we are back. I'm Robert.
I'm Billy.
And we're both... And we're back. I'm Robert.
I'm Billy.
And we're both milked up crazy style for you on this episode of UMP. And we're back. I'm Robert.
I'm Billy.
And we're both milked up crazy style for this episode of UMP, Upper Midcard Productions. Today we got a good one for you. Today, me and Billy are going to give our top 6 wrestlers of all time. Our personal opinion, of course, because opinion is the key word there. Personal opinion.
You can listen to him all you want. This is fact. My top 6 are the top 6 greatest wrestlers of all time. And if you disagree, you are objectively wrong.
And on top of that, we are watching IWA King.
King of the Deathmatch 95. Robert here has never seen a deathmatch show.
I've never seen a deathmatch. You went to a deathmatch when we went to WrestleMania, right?
I did. I saw so many broken light tubes, I can still hear it. Oh, I love that sound of pop.
Nah, I was falling asleep to whoever was inducted after Paul Heyman in the Hall of Fame as you were enjoying a nice deathmatch.
I was. Oh, good times. Good times.
So, I want you to start. If you think your top 6 is gospel,
it is. It's
you
very
should start.
much gospel.
You should start.
All right. So, how do you want to do this? Do you want to do this? I'll go 6, you go 6, I go 5, you go 5, or should I give you my top 6?
Probably should have decided that before the camera started
No, it's
rolling.
fine. It's
fine. Yeah, we can go from 6, 6, 5, 5, all the way up.
6, 6. We're Satanists. So number 6 for me, I have Kurt Angle. Absolute GOAT. I went from watching Kurt Angle on SmackDown as a wee lad to seeing Kurt Angle in TNA, peak Angle, if you will. And I saw him do some of the craziest shit I've ever seen. And bros, he's him. He is him.
Doesn't he have more TNA?
He has more
wrestling matches, more time in TNA than WWE.
Kurt Angle is a TNA guy to me, and he is not a WWE guy.
He might have started in WWE, but he made his career in TNA.
A
little too far now?
I think he made his career when he won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck.
So I don't have Kurt Angle in my top 6, and that's based off of the only fact that I don't watch a lot of Kurt Angle, but the few I've watched have been amazing.
Okay.
So I understand why a lot of people like him. Just I wasn't exposed to Kurt Angle a lot when I was watching wrestling as a wee lad, as you like to say. So my number 6 is actually Finn Balor. So Finn Balor, I was introduced to him in NXT Black and Gold, which is crazy to some people because he was a huge New Japan star, Bullet Club, and I only found about that after, again, WWE guy, exposure from WWE, and I absolutely fell in love with the demon gimmick. When we went to WrestleMania, that was the gimmick that I chose to do my WWE entrance for when we walked down. I absolutely love it. I think it's a shame that he's not currently at the level to be using it. Finn Balor is what he's being referred to right now. Finn Balor is my top 6 all time. And he is in a lot of people's top 10, top 15. I'd like to think, at least. And he's being used as pin fodder in 2025, which is crazy. But I know you don't watch current WWE.
No.
So AJ Styles walked in, and Finn Balor, for those of you who don't know, is in the Judgment Day. Right? Supposed leader, and he takes the pin. So AJ Styles walks into their clubhouse and refers to Finn Balor as, "Hey Prince, what's up?" as his time as Prince Devitt. Again, grasping at straws here, but for the love of God, I want them to just push Finn Balor. I am one of those delusional Finn Balor fans that thinks that any moment he can, drop of a hat, be that guy. In a different universe, Finn Balor is where Cody Rhodes is today.
I don't know anything about the current product. I only know of the segment that you have just explained, And what I'm just going to say is by the end of the year, Finn Balor and AJ Styles will be tag team champions. Book it, pal. You're welcome.
That's too good. That's why it's not going to happen.
It's going to happen. They're going to be
the
New Day. They're the Raw Tag Champs. I know that. I know that.
Yeah, it was your prediction.
It was my prediction, and I was right.
And I was wrong. So, I'll go with my 5 then.
Yep.
So,
Serpentine.
Right ahead of him, part of that last segment I spoke about is AJ Styles.
Okay.
So, again, I knew of AJ Styles from TNA when I was flipping through, like in our TNA episode when I told you I saw him and I thought, I hate to say it, but phenomenal. That's honestly what I looked at him and I saw that and they kept saying it and I'm like, you can't just throw the word phenomenal on your gimmick and not be it.
And he is.
He's lived up to it. He has lived up to it. He's been using it at least. Was he being on our TNA review of him, Samoa Joe, and Christopher Daniels, right?
One sec.
You're excused. So he was using the phenomenal gimmick back then too. In 2002, we were watching
2005. I think he was phenomenal. I don't remember when he started using the phenomenal. I don't know if it was the Asylum days of TNA or not, but he's been phenomenal for like
20 plus
as long
years.
as I've been watching him, and like he's never not been.
I love AJ Styles. Love. I really think he, in his short time in WWE, I know he's a TNA guy. Like Kurt,
I think it's been 10 years at this point.
Has it been 10 years?
I'm pretty sure.
Is that long enough to be put in the WWE Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that serious to
Didn't
be
he
in the
win
Hall
like
of
the
Fame.
WWE title in like the first year or two?
He debuted in 16 or 17. I want to say 17. Might be 16.
I want to say 16.
You
So 9
16?
years. I'm going to say 16 just...
I want to say 16. I think it's 16. I think it was the 2016 Royal Rumble where they did that bad camera shot of just Roman in the corner squinting.
Looking like he's trying to take a fucking eye exam.
Yeah, like, just show the entrant. We don't care what Roman's reaction is. Just, everyone knew who he was, okay?
They don't want none.
They don't want none. No, they don't want none. So that's there's not more to say about AJ Styles. He's honestly great. I've never seen a bad match from him other than when he got injured on his return. And that was so they were running I thought they were running an old man gimmick. And it's crazy that he's now the old man of the group.
Running an old man gimmick is crazy.
Oh yeah, the old man gimmick of you're too old, you can't wrestle anymore.
This guy's
Pops.
washed.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he gets back in the ring and I want to say it was with Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think it was Carmelo Hayes and baseball slide or like some sort of simple move that he's probably done millions of times in his career and rolled his ankle or something, and he tried to catch Carmelo Hayes like shortly after this sequence, and they like called off the match of him holding his ankle and shin, and I was like, nah, this is a really good angle. He can't go anymore. The young guy got him so good. Now he's hurt after one match. And he was gone for like a month or something. I'm like, oh shit, he's really injured.
Spoiler alert, he is on my list.
Is he?
Yep.
Okay. So who's your 5? Since
Number 5, I'm going to go Toni Storm. Toni Storm is by far my favorite women's wrestler of all time. And Timeless Toni might be my favorite gimmick of all time. You're
just a pervert, but okay.
No, not even that. I have said I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for the following statements. However, I have thought for years that like the best way to differentiate women from men in pro wrestling is women need to have the outlandish gimmicks. And I always thought that they could make them work. And Timeless Toni is the perfect example of that. And, like, she's one of the best wrestlers in the world. And, like, I'm not saying that women aren't good wrestlers. They're fantastic. They're all fantastic wrestlers. But, like, my biggest thing has always been, like, it always felt like, especially since, like, the women's revolution, it felt like so many gimmicks for women have been, I am a woman and I am look how good I am at wrestling. And while they are, especially the 4 Horsewomen, all fantastic wrestlers.
Except Sasha Banks, I hate her.
Wrong. Yeah, you're right.
Again, not personally, just the character.
Yeah, Sasha Banks sucks. Mercedes Moné, fucking hell yeah. She's number 1. No.
I actually don't have... I don't have women in my top 6 because I thought we were just doing male wrestlers because I can make a top 6 of just women.
Well, I didn't.
But personally,
everything.
if she's out of everything, if she
out of
cracks the top
everything,
six,
she is
all to
like
you.
she's
All
top
to
six.
you.
'Cause I think it's an awesome gimmick. I think it's funny as hell. Wrestling should have a little bit of goofy in it, and
Of course.
it's pretty freaking goofy. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I also liked her the rocker gimmick. I thought that was pretty cool. But like then she did Timeless Tony, and it's like,
I didn't know of Tony Storm until Timeless Tony when I seen all the clips and my friend showing me clips of her saying outlandish things, and I was like, oh, okay.
I knew of her when she was in NXT UK. I don't remember if she had an NXT stint or not because I kind of fell off at that point. But then I watched her get fucking pied by Charlotte, and that was ridiculous. Then she signed with AEW, and she was part of the fucking Outcasts, which, not a fan. And then, greatest fucking gimmick I've ever seen. Comedy. Shout out Luther.
I did Luther. I was there when Luther was revealed.
Oh really? I don't remember that.
It was Philadelphia. It was the same. It was around the time Sting was retiring during that retirement tour. That's what made me want to go, because I was like, I've never been to an AEW show. Sting's on his retirement tour. Just to see him. He didn't wrestle, I don't think. And Ric Flair. I don't think he debuted, but he made an appearance at least. It was in Philly, AEW, around October time too. So yeah, I got to see it. And for some reason, one thing that sticks out to me during that episode, it was when MJF and Kenny Omega stood off against each other. And Kenny Omega goes, gee golly gosh. And I don't know why, but that one part sticks out to me. Shout out my friend Sergio. He's the one that basically convinced me to go to that event. And I did like it. I got to see Sting. Got to see Ric Flair again. So that was cool. It was a cool episode to go see. I was on TV too, I think. I think I might have been on camera.
This guy's popular.
So... 4. Who's your 4?
My number 4 is, let me look at my list here, Rey Mysterio.
Okay.
Rey Mysterio is my childhood favorite. I was a big SmackDown guy growing up. I never really fucked with Raw. I always had SmackDown supremacy.
Well, when I was younger, SmackDown was on Fridays and
Thursdays
and Fridays, but I was more inclined towards the end of the week to be allowed to stay up.
Yeah, I couldn't stay up on a Monday. School just started.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to stay up on Mondays.
No, I wasn't. My mom would have fucking beat my ass.
Yeah, so I didn't get a chance to watch a lot of Monday Night Raw. That's why I don't understand your hate for Triple H.
I hate Triple H.
It was the time we didn't watch that he was bad.
Fuck Triple H. The games.
He's actually number 1 on your list.
He is. He's actually number 1 and 2.
It's 2.
It's Hunter Hearst. My top 6 goes as following: Triple H, Paul Levesque, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, the second guy from DX, the French guy that was in WCW once,
and the booker of NXT,
and the guy that currently books WWE. Boom.
Oh, you don't have the booker of NXT Black and Gold?
No, because I take that up with the fact that he killed the indie scene for that talent. I could have booked a show that good like that.
I liked it.
But no, Rey Mysterio, childhood favorite. He's do with the mask. You know,
Booyaka!
Cool that is. Booyaka. Dude, he came out the stage.
That was awesome.
Dude, who's that jumping out the scar?
REY.
Mysterio, here we go. I'm not going to say the rest because I don't know. But dude, the 619, coolest move I've ever seen. He won the World Heavyweight title. I don't care the reasoning behind it. Well, I do care. Rest in peace, Eddie. But I don't care that he had a piss poor run. I do care that he held the WWE title for like 35 minutes before John Hogan showed up. But he got the world title. He got the WWE title. Fucking, I'll take it. Plus, I'm the same height as him, so I like to think that could be me.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You
dude.
think you can be Rey Mysterio?
Yeah, dude.
Put on the mask right now. Let's try it.
Let me see the mask.
No.
I'll do this whole fucking show in the mask. No, I don't want to be like the dude from What Culture. Or no, is he part of What Culture?
Yeah. No, not What Culture.
Tempest.
Tempest
Yeah, that's his
from...
name.
Is it What Culture? No, not What Culture. Wrestle Talk.
Support Wrestle Talk. Give us a subscribe. I don't know if it's going to fit. Like, where's the... my beard's going to get caught in this. Like, you're telling
Holy shit, Ray, what'd you get here?
Fucking, I love Eddie Guerrero. I love my wife. I hate Dominic Mysterio. Booyaka 619. I beat my kids.
There you go.
There we go.
Nelson, right here, bring Billy back.
Jesus Christ, dude! I saw Parts Unknown.
Parts Unknown,
dude. Parts Unknown is crazy. The Ultimate Warrior's there. He was shaking a guy down. Kane was talking about politics. He was saying some real fucked up shit, dude.
No.
Dude, I saw the Warlord.
Relax,
I saw the missing
relax.
link.
It's okay. You're back. You're
Christ.
back. And we are currently on my number 4. So my number 4 is Dolph Ziggler. I love him, and this is all childhood nostalgic reasons. It was my very, very, very first WWE show I got to attend. I was sitting tippy top, and I might have been... I'm not even going to take a guess who Dolph Ziggler was going against. I just really like the Perfection gimmick.
Kenny Dykstra.
Probably. I really, really, really like the Perfection gimmick, and it just stuck with me. I just think that's so great. AJ Styles, phenomenal. Dolph Ziggler, I am perfection.
I am perfection!
Underrated.
Yeah,
So,
I agree. Was that
I like
Downstate too? I want to say it is.
No, I don't think that was Downstate. But his last WWE song is the same people who made Cody Rhodes' theme song.
So Downstate. Okay, yeah.
But I don't think it was
Yeah,
I Am Perfection. Loved it. Highlight of my life, all right, is at this WrestleMania weekend. I have the shirt from that wrestling event that I went to as a wee lad. It is a pink, It's Too Bad, I'm Too Good Dolph Ziggler shirt. And I got him to sign that. I love that shirt. One of these days, you'll see in the background, The Rock won't be replaced, but maybe 4 of these squares are going to be taken up by a signed Dolph Ziggler shirt once that gets hung up, and I absolutely love it.
I was there when he was getting that signed, and I have never seen this. I've been to this man's wedding, and he was very happy at his wedding, but he was there was a new level of like happiness, of childhood joy in this man when Dolph Ziggler was signing his shirt. And he was just like, dude, you're my favorite. I've been a big fan of you for so long. And Dolph Ziggler looked like he was legitimately like, wow, I can't believe it.
I know he is a professional actor, okay? But I felt in that moment that I was heard. And that's all I needed.
And you have him at 4, by the way. Or 3?
4.
4, wow.
I do have him at 4.
Fake fan. He's just doing it for clout. Nick Namath, if you ever want to be on this podcast, you can replace him for an episode. I'll do a podcast with you. He doesn't need to be here.
That's all right. I'll just be in the background.
You'll replace The Rock.
What's going on in there?
He's like, shut up! Get back to the cage.
I'll put on the Harlem Globetrotters. You can't tell the difference between me and The Rock? Come on! You wouldn't even know I'm back there.
I wouldn't.
If I could do the eyebrow thing, I would. Who is your number 4?
My number 3?
Your number 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, your number 3. I don't know how to count.
My number 3. It's your number 3.
My number 3 or your number 3?
We were doing the Serpentine.
I just gave you my 4.
And then your 3.
Oh, you want my 3 back to back? You want me back to back?
That's how we've been doing it.
Have we? All right.
It was your idea. All right, so we'll just...
No, we don't got to cut that. So
6 6 5 5 4 4 3.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Nelson.
So you just be like,
teach me how to count after the podcast then. All right. So, number 3 is Jeff Hardy.
He got that at that WrestleMania too.
He is cool as fuck. He's invited to the cookout. No more words.
Hold it up.
Hold it up.
Yeah, I'm zoomed in on it.
Look at that. I mean, if you can see this, I also got Matt Hardy going delete. But Jeff is awesome. I'm telling you right now. I got that, and not as happy as the Dolph Ziggler signed shirt, but I was still extremely happy. And somehow they're ranked.
Yeah, I don't understand. I think you're lying.
No, do you want to know why? It's because Jeff Hardy got to the top and got to stay to the top multiple times. I got to see someone I like at the top. I know he has his problems. We'll probably review that one day. But, oh, man, it was just so cool. I was young and I was watching this guy. It was everything I like in wrestling. Just a daredevil who wouldn't stay down, and he's the underdog that will always come through and win.
I
liked it.
Okay.
It was very simple, and I liked it.
I like that.
I know how to count now, so you're 3.
Is it my 3? Is it my 3? Okay.
Yes, you're 3.
So this is where my top 3 is going to make a lot of you in the comments say a lot of very hurtful things about me.
And
this is where it starts, because this is going to be like insane. So your third favorite is Jeff Hardy. My third favorite is yes, it's the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett.
Oh my God! He is not in my top 56, top 100.
Jeff Jarrett not only I watched TNA when he fucking held that title hostage, and I hated him. I hated him so much because he beat Monty Brown. He beat AJ Styles multiple times, and even when he got beat by AJ Styles, he would just win the title back. I hated him. I did not like him for years. And then me and my cousins together watched WCW from the year 2000. And not only was Jeff Jarrett one of the only good parts of that time period, unironically, some of the funniest segments I've ever seen in my life. So there is a segment. Two of them come to mind right here. This is why I'm a Jeff Jarrett fan. And another reason, which I'll explain after. But there was a segment. Hulk Hogan shows up late to work, as always.
Mm-hmm. That won't work for me, brother.
He shows up he's like in a parking garage or underneath the arena. And someone interviews Hulk Hogan, and he cuts the regular Hulk Hogan promo, and he's talking about this and that dude, and it's legit. It felt like a 10-minute promo. He says goodbye, walks like 2 steps, and then all of a sudden, boom, guitar shot explodes over his head, and he drops him, and he's like, how about that one, slap nuts, or something like that, and I think he throws the remaining handle of the guitar at Hogan, who's just like, oh, brother, you got me, on the ground. That was so funny. But my favorite Jeff Jarrett thing I've ever fucking seen, and it's not the Beetlejuice guitar shot, which is also good, but so
I've seen a clip of that. That's nice.
Jeff Jarrett's feuding with Booker T at the time, so you know it's towards the end of the company.
Oh God.
So Jeff Jarrett's feuding with Booker T, and Stevie Ray, Booker T's brother, is on commentary for one reason or another.
Why is he on commentary
for this exact segment? And the camera is like it's the camera's on the commentary team, and it's on Stevie Ray, and he's just like, man, Jeff Jarrett's a punk bitch, blah, blah, blah. My brother's going to kick his ass. And in the background of the shot, you see Jeff Jarrett with his guitar in the air, weaving his way through the fucking crowd, slowly but surely making his way. And he fucking, Stevie Ray is completely oblivious to this. And Jeff Jarrett climbs the fucking railing and just turns him around in the swivel seat and bashes him in the head with the guitar. And I laughed so goddamn hard at that because you just see him fucking weaving his way through the crowd and just clobbers him. And what made me really realize that I liked Jeff Jarrett was I started listening to his podcast, and I get that he understands the business now. Before, I thought he was just some fucking jabroni whose dad was famous. But Jeff Jarrett knows...
a famous dad?
Yeah, his dad was a famous booker, Jerry Jarrett.
Continue.
But, so Jeff Jarrett gets the business. And then I realized that Jeff Jarrett's whole gimmick is just loud asshole mid-carder who just bullshitted his way to world champion. And I love that so much. I think that's so funny how, at least in WCW, his whole thing was like, nobody is worse than me as a person. Everyone can kick my ass, but I'm a good wrestler, and I just cheat all the time. And, like, I just fuck with that so hard.
All right, so the enjoyment you had telling about Jeff Jarrett, I'll put him at 101.
Yeah, dude. Jeff Jarrett's fucking awesome. Shout out Jeff Jarrett. I own, I think, 4 Jeff Jarrett shirts.
That's 4 too many.
No, Jeff Jarrett. When that guy said that Jeff Jarrett broke 1,000 guitars and never drew a dime, nah, he's drawn many dimes, and they're from my fucking bank account or my friend's bank account who have bought me them for Christmas. Shout out double fucking J. So my number 2 now, because I know how to count, unlike some people.
Fair enough.
Down goes the phone. AJ Styles.
2.
So pretty much exactly what he said about AJ Styles, and then add the part where I watched TNA. I watched, and it was like insane. He was my number 1 for a very long time. And my number 1 is really gonna piss people off now that I'm saying that guy knocked AJ Styles off the King of the Mountain.
It's Omos.
It is. It's James Ellsworth.
Nelson? Our James Ellsworth picture of the day.
James Ellsworth holding the women's Money in the Bank.
Please. On top of the ladder. Thank you, Nelson.
Good guy. No. AJ Styles is number 2. Like, there's nothing that you said that I can't, like, just repeat. Phenomenal. The guy that made me realize that, like, oh, pro wrestling is, like... art.
You know what I really like? So when they went to France, Paris, maybe? I don't know. The camera shake. That, that TikTok clip that goes around every now and then of him just standing there. And I don't know if it's an interview or just a thought I put in my own head, but he was a heel at the time, and he's just standing there like this. Crowds chanting, loud as can be, huge pop for him, chanting, singing, camera shaking, and he's just deadpan. Staring at the camera.
That's because he knows. He knows he's him.
But I like now that he's going to be a face next time they go to France.
Oh, that place
They
is
go
gonna
to France next
boom.
year. Exactly. So again, I don't know if it was an interview or something to put in my head, but he had to have been holding back at least a smile. Man,
That's probably so hard to.
I don't know if
hold
it's
in.
his first time in France, but it was many of those people's first time seeing AJ Styles. So he had to have so much enjoyment there, and it was so professional, I guess you could say, because I would have smiled. I would have smiled if I was like this,
Been geeking
and
crazy.
a crowd surrounding me, sold out arena is just chanting, singing, and praising me. Brother, it would get to my head. I'd turn into Hulk Hogan. I'd be like, that don't work for me, brother. I'm winning today.
going over.
Yeah, I'm going over. You hear that crowd? On the spot switch.
So you're number 2?
My number 2, I hope it's not the last time we've seen him wrestle. I really hope. It's Kevin Owens. It is Kevin Owens over almost everyone. Almost. There's one more person. Kevin Owens. Everything I said about Finn Balor, how I loved NXT Black and Gold, how I loved that whole time. I know you said you could book exactly the way it was because it had so much talent.
And Kevin Owens is part of that talent.
The talent that stood out to me was Finn Balor and Kevin Owens. Not to say there wasn't other people. Someone who's helped me love Kevin Owens even more was there as well. Sami Zayn, their forever feud going back to Ring of Honor. And then there was this like weird El Generico guy that occasionally like wrestled him.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You don't know who El Generico is?
No, not a clue.
Wow.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I heard that guy is in Mexico helping orphans though, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah. I've heard he's doing great things. But his feud with El Generico, his feud with Sami Zayn, his feud with AJ Styles, I absolutely loved. I already liked him in NXT. I don't know if you remember the debut of Kevin Owens. He debuted, I think it was the first match of the night.
Yeah, and he got his nose broken by CJ Parker.
Exactly. He got his nose broken and came out at the end of the night when Sami Zayn, I don't know if he won the title. Did he win the title?
Yeah.
He won the title. Celebrated. They told us that this is his best friend. They've been through so much together. They built up an entire backstory for me in 30 seconds. And Kevin Owens powerbombed him into, I don't know if you know this, but it's the hardest part of the ring. The apron. The side of the apron, man. And, dude, I was hooked. I was hooked because I'm like, how is Sammy going to respond? And I was immediately like, I need to watch next week. Again, that's how TV works. They want you to watch the next episode.
way that he throws Sammy to the ground
my
is so
God.
funny. Dude, he grabs him by like the neck and just, bitch, like, oh my God.
Oh my God. The pop-up powerbomb to me is a top 5 finisher for sure. And it's not because I have Kevin Owens at 2. If Akira Tozawa did a pop-up powerbomb, I promise you he'd be higher on the card. But the pop-up powerbomb, it's something I haven't seen before. Obviously, Batista bomb, I thought that was, like, younger me, that's it. That's a finisher. If there was a finisher, it was the Batista bomb. Don't get me wrong, the 619 is a signature. It's not a finisher. It's a signature move.
It's the whole package. It's
not the whole package.
Yes, it is.
No.
Then how come he wins stuff with the West Coast Pop and then he'd also win stuff with the Top Rope Frog Splash?
Because he has 2 finishers.
The 619.
His signature to set them up is the 619.
Don't cut that. Make it very clear that something insane just got cut.
But no, Kevin Owens, I absolutely loved. Unfortunately, he's got, I could be wrong. I just know it's a serious neck injury. It might be the same thing Edge had. Daniel Bryan, maybe. I could be off. I'm not a doctor. But the fact that it's a serious enough neck injury that he's out 2 to 5 years, and up until the point of him actually missing WrestleMania, I was just in hope that it was storyline reasons. I thought we were going to get somehow, some way, still get Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton, and we did not, solidifying the fact that I'm going through it again. We have top 6. If we did a top 7, that number 7 would be Edge. And Edge was in this top 5, but the more I thought about it, I just loved the guys that I have on here more. And Edge was that guy like Jeff Jarrett. At first, you're like, I fucking hate this guy. Man, what is he? Him with Vicky Guerrero, and I was like, please, for the love of
Dude,
God.
I hated Edge so much as a kid.
Oh my
I hated
God.
that bastard.
But I'm talking about maybe last year. Last year of him before he had to medically retire. That's when I became an Edge fan. And of course that's when I became an Edge fan. Of course that's when I became his fan. And it came out of nowhere because I don't know if they probably existed. You did. You saw the dirt sheets from 2005. They were out there, all the rumors and everything, but I did not pay attention. It's such a nice thing when you don't go on social media, by the way, and don't get things spoiled for you and ruined. So it came out of nowhere for me. I believe it's the day after WrestleMania or the Monday Night Raw after he retained the title against Del Rio. I could be wrong. Am I wrong on that?
No, he's right. You're right. It
Oh,
just
okay.
made fucking Del Rio.
Del Rio. But he retained and then had to medically retire the next day. And man, that video package, the whole, not video package, that promo that he gave was so heartfelt. And that was a heartbreak for me as a kid. I was like, no. And then they did it with Daniel Bryan. When Daniel Bryan had to medically retire, that video package lives rent-free in my head of his like little highlight package reel.
Monster,
And yep, Imagine Dragons there. And it got added to my playlist. And every time I hear it on shuffle, I think of Daniel Bryan. And I'm like, man. And now that I'm over it, I saw Edge come back. I saw Daniel Bryan come back. Kevin Owens, my number 2 favorite wrestler of all time, is now medically out with a similar neck injury. And he's older than both, I want to say he's older than both Edge and Bryan were when they found out they had their neck injuries. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I believe he is older than when they found out.
I want to say probably.
So he could come back if he's out for a similar time, but he's not going to have much time when he comes back. He might, he's a very family man. He might just stay retired. If he can't be back in 2 years, you might not see him back at all. But that's my number 2. I love everything about him. His promo, his ring work. For the longest time, he couldn't win with this goddamn swanton. And he finally, at least, I want to say it was like a
swanton bomb, Mark.
I do like a good swanton. I love one of the videos of Matt and Jeff Hardy now that they're older. Matt's making fun of Jeff, and he's like, that's not a swanton bomb anymore. That's a crouton bomb. that man's not graceful in the sky anymore. He just
lands right on people.
So, my number 1, I don't think is a surprise to you, is Shawn Michaels. I love Shawn Michaels. Did I watch Shawn Michaels in the 90s? No. Did I go back? Yes. I absolutely loved every Shawn Michaels match. The only wrestling DVD, show our age there, DVD, I might have had a VCR, but a DVD I've ever bought was the Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels match. I have that somewhere upstairs in my room of Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker at WrestleMania. And I had to buy it. I felt like, as a Shawn Michaels fan, when I saw that match, because I didn't get to watch it live because my parents didn't like wrestling, so I didn't get to watch the pay-per-views, especially WrestleMania, the one they charge the highest for. I got to watch it illegally.
Whoa. What if the Windows just got kicked in right now and you got taken away?
Yeah, crazy.
Nelson, you'd have to come up on here and you'd have to come up with the top 6 quick.
Should we do a little quick edit of Nelson sitting in the chair giving a top 6?
All right. So this is the show after the show. My top 6 is number 6, Big Show, because Robert hates him. Number 5, Triple H, because Billy hates him. Number 4, Nick Gage. Number 3, Kofi Kingston. Number 2, Rainmaker. And number 1, James Ellsworth. That's it.
But no, Shawn Michaels, I had to buy that match. Once I saw it on a very bad quality, I was like, I had to buy it, and I watched it again. Then I watched it over and over and over again, which also had Matt versus Jeff Hardy on there. that was not a good match. No, but I love Shawn Michaels for everything he did. I loved his feud against Chris Jericho. The story arc of him having to come back because he lost to The Undertaker, and then he had to find a way because The Undertaker would not fight him to then put his career on the line, and that was his last match.
Yeah, he never had a match after that.
He never had a match after that. He got to go out the way he wanted on a match that he felt like was it. And that's all you can ask for as a wrestler. You go out the way you wanted. And that's what Shawn Michaels
And you
did.
don't take millions of dollars and wrestle in Saudi Arabia.
What are you talking about?
I'm just hypothetically.
Yeah, hypothetically, no one would do that.
1 million likes and we'll watch that match.
I am never watching that match. That match never happened. I never watched anything from that pay-per-view. It never happened. Shawn Michaels retired at WrestleMania against The Undertaker, and it's his final match. Hell, he might come back if he wanted to now for a one-off, but it never happened. He retired at WrestleMania. I refuse to ever watch that match because he might drop from 1 to 2. He might drop from 1 to 2 if I've heard reviews of this hypothetical match. No,
that's
never
5
watching
dooms
it.
on the Boomer Doom scale.
Oh,
that
no.
match is horrendous.
Oh, no. But no, Shawn Michaels, I had 2 Funkos of him. I got a shirt upstairs. There's pictures of me as a little kid hitting the pose. Who wasn't hitting the DX pose when we were younger? Wrestling fans. Someone was in the friend group was Triple H. Someone was Shawn Michaels. And unfortunately, you had that reject of a friend who was X-Pac.
Bro, wow, X-Pac. How are you going to disrespect my number 1 like that?
Well, first of all, X-Pac shouldn't be your number 1. 6-Pac should.
No, 6-Pac should be 6. Come on.
I missed a joke there. I missed an opportunity. So, you got my top 6. Who's your number 1?
My number 1 is, and I hope this gets traction so I can get hate for this. My number 1 favorite wrestler of all time, bar none, is Jon Moxley.
That's not a bad number 1.
Right now, dude.
Right
now, people would scout me for that. First off,
Well, can I take a guess why he's your number 1?
why?
For your love of...
No, it's not because I'm bald.
No, it's because he gives you your perfect mix of wrestling and deathmatch every time he's out
and he's
there.
also the best promo I've ever heard.
No.
He is. He is the best promo I've ever heard.
Stay quiet. You stayed quiet for my one.
Jon Moxley. So I saw him originally when he debuted with the Shield as Dean Ambrose, and immediately he was my favorite member because he was the guy that talked all the time, and he was like the lunatic fridge.
Fridge.
Yeah. But
I'm sorry, real quick. Your number 1 is the guy who dressed up as the Mountie.
yeah, and your number 1 is the guy that did Playgirl. So
Fair.
it was I thought chicks read that magazine or whatever he said that one time. Dude, I love that. I forgot about that. Dude, real quick, dude. I love that so much. I think it was Triple H that was giving out to him about it. He was like, what about that time he did Playgirl? And he was just like, I thought chicks read that. Every time I see that, dude, he gets a laugh out of me. But no, Jon Moxley, I saw him debut as Dean Ambrose, and he was always cool. He won the European. He won the United States Championship. And then I watched him get shit on when the Shield split for a bit there. I didn't think they were going to do anything with him. And then I saw him win the WWE title. And when I tell you, you might be able to tell from my knowledge of dog shit wrestlers and the likes of like Jeff Jarrett on my top 6, I'm not good at picking good things. I like what I like, and 9 times out of 10, it's shit. Growing up, dude, I was a Mr. Kennedy fan. I was an MVP fan.
Kennedy.
I was a Marcus Corvon fan. Exactly. Monty Brown. From TNA.
The Alpha Male?
Yep, the Alpha Male.
I
always really liked wrestlers who never won anything. MVP got the United States title run, and that was it. Mr. Kennedy got the Money in the Bank and lost it immediately. Jon Moxley, Dean Ambrose was the first guy that I liked from day one that became a world champion. And then I started looking into his indie stuff before then, when he was Jon Moxley Alpha number 0.5, if you will. And
the pink hair, Jon Moxley.
That doesn't count. No.
That don't count? Okay.
Pink hair Moxley's fine. But I watched his indie promos, and it's just him in a goddamn alleyway or against some old ass fence, and he's just saying the same stuff he does now, that he's a maniac and that he will rip someone's fucking eyes out and he'll bite someone's nose off. And I fucked with that. And then his deathmatch stuff, which is god tier. Such a great deathmatch wrestler. And now AEW, he's the best AEW wrestler of all time. He's the greatest world champion in AEW.
You do realize Will Ospreay is in AEW, right?
He is the best wrestler in AEW.
Kenny Omega?
He is the best wrestler in AEW. He is the best promo in AEW. And I genuinely do not give a shit what anybody says about his current title reign. He has so many people despising him, and people want him to lose that title immediately, and every single time he's facing someone else, everyone has to cope themselves. No, not shout out cope. Everyone has to like just be like, this is the guy that's going to beat Jon Moxley. This has got to be. They got to cut the plug on this. And he just keeps winning, and people just keep getting angry about it. And I like that, because it's the same thing Jeff Jarrett did in TNA. And in 20 years, I thought the Jeff Jarrett stuff was awesome.
All roads lead back to Double
All
J.
roads lead to Jeff Jarrett. And that's where we're going to leave this segment. Thank you for listening to our top 6 favorite wrestlers.
All right, so my first death match.
All right, yeah, let's not even get into anything. IWA King of the Deathmatch 1995.
What is IWA?
You're asking a great question.
International Wrestling Association.
Sure.
Thank you, Nelson.
No problem.
Did you know that?
No.
Okay.
Is that correct? Oh, okay. Is that Terry Funk?
It might be. That was Terry Funk too.
Nah, was that
Yeah?
Bang Bang?
Yep.
Did he change? Did we just get Cactus Jack and Mankind?
No, that was Leatherface.
Oh, I thought that was Mankind. I was like,
I'm also
the
not.
Two Faces of Foley.
I'm also not doing a bit. That was actually like Leatherface.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll see. Oh yeah.
Who's Leatherface?
You'll see. Oh,
I'm
poor.
just thinking
Oh
of
my
the,
god.
The horror
I was
Leatherface.
Oh really? Nice.
International Wrestling Association. Wow.
You know what? I guess that makes sense. What else would it be? At first, I was gonna like.
Were those ropes barbed wire?
Yes, absolutely. There might be a match like that in this tournament. I don't remember exactly. I have not watched this tournament in probably 10 plus years.
I've never watched any death.
I wonder. Do you think like there's a higher like
quality.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like 740 or 750p or whatever.
720?
Shut up. No, I'm not surprised.
Is this all in Japanese?
I don't think so. I think there's
English commentary?
maybe. Oh, we're not gonna need
Say check captions.
We're not gonna need. We're
not
not
gonna
gonna
need
need
commentary?
commentary for this. We're gonna be we're gonna be shitting our pants.
Absolutely nothing to do with it. But yeah, yeah,
Yeah, Terry. I wonder if he's gonna be wrestling.
what is Terry Funk riding a horse for?
What time stamp is this?
Yeah,
This is
that Jesus Cristo right there?
3:45. No, it's Cactus Jack. Hiroshi Ono. I don't know that guy.
Anyway, like I was saying, completely unrelated, but a daytime WrestleMania was nice. Do you remember that with the giant play button? I
Yeah.
think they were in California or something. That's the vibes I'm getting here. Like a daytime wrestling in the after. I know we said this already.
Yeah.
Afternoon wrestling is nice.
It is nice. It's crazy that this is going to be the wrestling that people watch, like, in the afternoon. Like, it's probably like...
Kamikaze.
It's probably like 3 p.m. here.
That mask is falling off.
It is crazy.
Oh my God!
Ice, holy shit, Chuck Liddell!
It's the Iceman.
That looks like Arachnaman.
Don't remind me. Of
Oh shit! Yep. TEW favorites of mine.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're milked up crazy style, not them. The headhunters.
Flying
Terry
Kid,
Gordy. Oh shit.
Ichihara.
Tarzan.
Tarzan Goto. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, I don't think we should try to pronounce. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to pronounce anything I can't.
Skip this, by the way. Get to the first match.
Okay,
already.
okay.
Is that Hulk Hogan? I see a yellow bandana.
I can tell you right now, it is most certainly not Hulk Hogan. All right, here's a tournament. Here's what we got.
All right. Wait, so we have Cactus Jack against someone and Terry. They're on other sides of the bracket. We don't get to see Terry Funk versus Cactus Jack unless they're in the finals.
Darn. Maybe.
Wait, is that the guy we're going for?
That's who you're going for.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going...
You going that guy?
Yeah, because I know who wins this match, so I'm going to go with the guy that you're going with.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you just spoiled it.
Did he, or is he throwing us for a loop?
Oh, shit, this is a chain match. Oh.
Yeah?
Yo, just beating up the ref to start. Oh, my God. I thought he was about to stab that guy with the sword. Oh, my God, right under the bar
Right
bar?
under the bar bar.
Yeah, he was on his jeans, though. That probably didn't do shit. Oh, shit. Damn.
Into the crowd already.
What if it ends in count out? Whoa,
That's it,
we're
count
ringing the
out.
bell now? Oh, shit. Dude, they just sat down in their seats and they already have to leave. Oh, no. That's a shoot chair.
Ooh.
They put slow-mo on that?
Yeah, I thought so, too. That was kind of neat. Oh, my God. That's someone's seat. They have to spend the rest of the show with no seat now. It's match 1.
Does he give it back?
In that shape, dude? You can't sit on that.
I mean, it's still sittable.
He's like, all right, I didn't sign up for this. I got to get out of here. Who's that guy?
Why is there a luchador? Brother, I don't see any wrestling right now.
Yeah, you're not going to see a lot of wrestling in this now.
No, I mean, I physically don't see the two wrestlers. They're just showing the crowd.
I think he's beating up fans. Oh, shit. Dude's getting a comeback.
Based off of that wrestler's attire, he's definitely a father of two.
Which one? I think they're both dressed like
The
fathers.
jean shorts.
Jean shorts, you think so?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I was thinking the other
Because he
dude.
still has his belt on and his shirt tucked in.
He walked so John Cena could run.
That's it. Next episode, I'm wearing my jorts and John Cena shirt.
You absolutely should. Get out of the ring,
Do you
bitch.
have wristbands?
No wristbands, but I got a Harlem Globetrotters headband. Might have to borrow from The Rock, but I think I'll get a pass for next week. Is this the same attire Michael Cole wore at his WrestleMania match?
The OG coal miner.
He walked so Michael Cole can run.
Wait, what? Wait, where did the second ring come from?
Did I lose track? Like, did they do a loop around, or is this a second
I
ring?
swear, I think there's 2
No,
rings.
this is the second ring.
Oh, they gotta chain each other. Oh God. Oh my God. I bet that guy is like for realsy choking him. We gotta make it look
For
good,
real.
brother.
Would you guys be opposed to the idea of going to a wrestling school and learning how to do moves?
Not at all.
I've got a knee that might blow out, but I'll give it a try.
I got too much of a gut for anyone to take me seriously, but sure.
Mark Henry.
Mark Henry won strongman competitions. I can, you know that.
That's still a gut.
First,
It's all muscle, but it's a gut.
mine's is the opposite then. Okay.
If I saw you and Mark Henry in the same room, dude, I might not be able to tell you guys apart.
I've never seen you and Mark Henry in the same room.
That's true. That's true.
Somebody's going to get their ass kicked.
Well, I don't want no smoke. I don't want to be in the Hall of Pain. Yo, he almost hit the rev. Come on, man. That guy's getting paid $70.
For the entire night.
Probably. Oh, God. This guy's loopy. Damn.
Why did they leave the other ring?
I think this was the first ring.
This was the first ring because there was no like cage background
my God,
or whatever. When they, yeah.
What the fuck? He's just choking him. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's it.
He won via Homer Simpson? Homer Simpson onto the barbed wire. Oh, shit, the ref. Bro, what the fuck? He's gonna go beat up the fans. They're hauling ass out of there.
Is that how you say it?
Off of on Hawaii. 'Cause
It's pronounced annoy, which is
Sorry.
what you do to me, bitch. That was very rude. I'm sorry. I didn't mean
I thought we were milked up.
Good lord. What are you saying, Terry? This soft-spoken old Southern man is gonna like brutalize at least 2 people tonight.
Oh! You are joking.
Is this legally distinct Leatherface?
I don't think that's legally distinct anything. I think that is a Spirit Halloween Leatherface match. Or Leatherface mask. You know what? Maybe he's scared shitless because he's in a match against Terry Funk.
Alright,
Terry Funk wins, right? That's who I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna vote for copyright infringement.
A vote for Leatherface is a vote for copyright infringement.
Also, did they say champion of Japan?
Who?
For Terry Funk.
He probably is a champion of Japan.
Just Japan in its entirety.
That guy... Oh, shit! Leatherface.
Back-to-back matches where the ref gets knocked out.
Dude, you're not even... Are you even chained up?
You don't have to be chained up.
I think that's part of the match.
No, you just gotta be leathered up.
Leathered up, dude. Or milked up.
Milked up.
Would you rather be
style.
leathered up or milked up? Put in the chat.
Is he just gonna like disembody Terry Funk on YouTube?
How is he allowed?
Yeah. Wait, what? So you're telling me the hair comes with the mask?
Wait a minute. During a subsequent match in IWA that the new Leatherface competed in, the original Leatherface, so there was 2 Leatherfaces, and they faced off. He looks like a lunch lady. I guess they both kind of look like lunch ladies. Just the boys, dude. Hell yeah. The boys just hang out. This is gonna hurt.
This was literally the day before. Yo, you want to go to a death match tomorrow? Sure, why not, dude?
Oh shit! What the hell is?
Do you think they showed up to play baseball and they just...
The field was already taken.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's at the fucking Rocky stance. Oh shit! Oh my god! Wow, that was to the throat. Oh shit! What?
Yeah.
Did he wrap the chain with his fists?
Maybe. Oh, no selling it, bro. Terry Funk's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Terry Funk won.
Wait, what?
Didn't he kick out?
No.
He
just
kicked out.
no. He got up and then he got the 3 count and then he was immediately just like, what the fuck?
He definitely kicked out, right? Like
I thought he did.
Yeah.
There, Hezo, go home. This match sucks.
Why is he looking like that? That does not. I would not. How do I want to put this? That does not look like the outcome of the match you just had. Nah, I changed my. I want Mr. Cactus Jack to win. I just like the sound of the. No!
That's gonna hurt.
Is that nails or cactus?
Those are
Is that nails or cactus?
0 for 2 thumbtacks.
I
wonder who's gonna
you
get dropped.
can cut it if you want.
I wonder who's gonna get dropped on the thumbtacks. The guy wearing a shirt or the guy not wearing a shirt?
Wait, which one of you said you do a thumbtack bump?
I think I could do a thumbtack bump.
I wouldn't. That sounds incredibly painful.
In that middle of the ring in that square.
Oh, is it
Oh
the
shit,
flip?
light you. Ooh, nope. Barbed
What
wire
is-
bat, I think.
Barbed wire cricket bat, I think. That wouldn't logistically make sense. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know. They're in a baseball stadium. Dude, they'd shut it down if that was a... It might be. Oh my god. What I can tell you is this is definitely gonna be the best match we've seen so far. It might already be. Oh my god.
Oh, because it's Mick Foley.
Yeah.
I feel like the
Actually, it's Cactus Jack.
Is that actually?
that's a mark.
Yeah. That's a mark, by the way, Nelson.
Ow! Ow! Oh shit! Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh, that step on your face. Also, he stepped... Oh.
Yeah! Oh! Oh my god!
Oh, oh shit! Bro, Mick Foley makes some crazy sounds. Do you think he makes those sounds when he's fucking? Da, 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 like during back shots.
Yeah! Yeah!
I bet he sounds crazy when he's nutting. Fuck, we're going back here, huh?
Back to the abyss.
Yep. The fans on the other side are like, what? I thought Cactus Jack was wrestling.
I mean, this one shows its age.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's not going to be like... I don't remember a lot of this.
Yeah, it's not like GCW.
Mm-mm. It's not going to be GCW because GCW wouldn't exist without this. Oh, my fucking God. Oh! Drop it on his neck, dude!
Oh.
What the fuck?
Well, he's excited about that one.
He's hulking up, brother.
He's the one that did the move! Oh, no. Come on.
Not again. Not again. Oh! You just fucking dropped him on his
Holy
head.
fuck.
Oh, man.
Nah, he didn't drop on the fucking thumbtacks. There's no way.
Yeah!
Wow. And then immediately
Another
gets up.
no
Jesus
sell.
fucking Christ, guys. Come on, learn to work.
Oh, that's why he knows.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and his theme song playing.
No sell when you get pinned and you just get up.
Yeah.
Oh, he did it again!
Oh my God.
That's it. Oh, fuck.
Oh, this guy. No,
Fucker
that guy
pinned me.
for sure.
Ooh,
I got
got
the guy on the right. The guy on the right.
Can we go back a second?
Yeah.
Did the photos just not look like 18 and like 30 years old? Like, the same guy?
That's a father and son duo.
Yeah. Like, no offense.
That's a fucking plumber. So is that.
Oh, I'm going with that guy for sure.
Not the other guy.
Nah, this guy.
Yeah, that guy's like bricked up. That guy's chubbed up.
Yeah, but he's got the drip, though. Damn.
I think they wear the same thing. That one's.
It's the same exact drip, Nelson. What are you talking
They
about?
are-
He has the elbow pads.
I gotta go elbow pads.
That's big guy. I told you. That's who I'm going for. What a
Me
what a
when
collar and
my
bone.
controller dies. Father and son, yeah.
Was that actually like?
No.
No.
No, I don't really.
Oh.
I'm on. Oh shit. I'm not able to read their language, to be honest. So,
You can translate it.
dude,
You
he got
just
hit so
can't read
hard. The ref's like, "Well, hold up. I think he just like. I think his eye just popped out."
When did he start bleeding?
it.
I don't
He
know.
almost lost his eye, Nelson.
I feel like we've asked that every single match so far. Wait, when did he start bleeding? Just doing a fucking sling blade, huh?
What's it called?
I don't know. That
It
just
tried to be. I don't know who that was. Are they both playing?
yeah. Ooh,
That was a clothesline
All right.
from hell. Everyone on the having two rings has got to be.
Wait,
fucking
that's the
terrible.
original. I don't know which one's which.
Wait,
When did they get to the? Oh yeah, when he ran across.
I guess yeah. All right, so you,
Oh, the thumbtacks.
all right, so maybe they do count in either ring. Yo, hitting the fucking STF mid-match? Bleeding? Guess
Oh,
stop
bleeding
bleeding
on
Stop
him.
bleeding on me, dude. You're getting blood on my shirt. Where do you think they got those thumbtacks? You think they just like went to a
Staples.
Yeah,
no, they're thumbtacks.
yeah, they went to.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh! Oh my god!
Oh! Again!
Yeah, that's gotta be
No, not father.
Oh my god, father, you're kicking ass, dude.
If he doesn't win,
It's gonna be really racist when we watch this back and we realize that elbow pads was son.
oh!
Oh my god, the weight of a man! Oh god. That's for not eating fucking dinner last night. Oh, not
Oh,
again.
no.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh.
That was the best power bomb.
Yes.
Oh my god. You guys didn't see that, but he audibly like jumped up at that. Oh my god. Skull crushing
Alley! Yes! Yes! The skull crushing Alley wins the match!
Oh my dude, the Miz! The Miz won!
Holy shit! Did you see his arm? Motherfucker's got chainmail
Wow.
Oh, yes.
Wow, I can't believe the Miz.
Father with the match of the night.
Yeah, wow.
That was sick.
The skull-crushing finale.
I lost my composure
You think?
for a second.
Yeah. Dude, you got caught
That
in the
kick out
moment.
got you.
Yeah, dude, you were amped.
I
Wow.
needed him to win. That my fucking 4-leg parlay is ruined. Now.
I have over on dude. That guy in he's. I love you, son. Who the fuck?
Is this another?
Oh my god, dude. We could skip this one. What is that?
Iceman.
Grimace.
Yeah, that's Iceman. Hold on, can we watch these?
Yeah.
Luchadors?
Let's give this until it starts sucking. No, shout out, no offense. But I came here to watch violence. That's what that guy just said. He said something they agree with.
He said beat his dick off.
Grab his dick and twist it.
They really like their clotheslines.
They do.
That was a shoulder tap.
Well. What the fuck was that? The rolling nothing. Oh my god.
Oh, I thought it was his dog.
There's no
No,
way.
he's
Oh
not.
my god. Well, he kind of did.
No.
This is peak. This is cinema.
Yeah, this is quality. Oh, look at that! Yo, something terrible must have happened there.
Wait, did they just teleport back?
Yeah. Oh shit! Can he make it? Flop dollar? Nope. Oh
No, and he
shit!
landed.
Okay. Up.
Yeah.
Kind of impressive. He looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle that you turned purple.
There is a purple Teenage Mutant Ninja
His name's
Turtle.
Donatello.
I meant the skin color of it. Cut that.
Oh,
Dude, this purple guy's
I thought-
Iceman's ass.
I thought we were watching a death match. Why am I watching?
Bored to
two
death.
Amateurs.
I don't know, dude. White guy's pretty good.
Is he?
Comparatively.
And
Oh my
either-
god.
That was right on his neck.
Donatello's getting worked, brother.
Oh shit.
Oh, wait.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What? He's looking. That's not for the win. Oh my god, Donatello with the upset.
Wow. What the fuck is that gimp mask looking hole?
Leatherface. So,
What a tag team.
yeah.
Leather cactus. Leather jack. That's what fucking Hulk Hogan says when
Cactus
someone
face.
asks.
Face.
Cactus. Yo, wait, what the?
Oh my god, what happened?
Who is that? That's not Funk, is
Is
it?
that just a guy?
Is it Terry Funk?
Was that the ring announcer?
Oh no! Who is he? What the? Why fuck me for?
Please put the 50
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
And this,
Terry, get him out of the fans. He's been whipping their asses.
this is our weekly Nelson. Whatever you like, whatever wrestling thing you find this week, put right here.
Were you kissing it?
Oh no!
Oh,
I didn't even think about that.
I'm fucked.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
Please,
I'm gonna be kissing
please
James
do
Ellsworth.
Richard Starr.
Oh no! I don't want to be kissing his pipper. What's stopping Homer from just stabbing Terry Funk? Oh my god, is he gonna fucking... Oh my god!
There you go. He just stabbed him.
I pin him!
Is he trying to like stick it under his skin?
The ump's like, please, this is not wrestling. The ump, the ref.
The
I'm sorry, I was thinking baseball.
Not Upper Midcard Productions.
The ump, yes, the upper mid-card production. Like and subscribe.
brother. milked up.
I was thinking the same thing. I saw them just jiggling.
Now that's milked up crazy style.
Wow. Yeah.
Is Terry Funk about to take over? What the ref do?
What the fuck, man?
The ref tried to help
He's
you at
just
multiple points.
He's just trying to do his job, bro. What?
Yeah?
What
What is Cactus Jack doing out in the impact zone?
What's Cactus
What
Jack doing
happened?
in the impact zone?
Who won? Was it Terry Funk?
I think Terry Funk won.
Ow!
Clothesline. Mick Foley clotheslined him with the John.
The sword?
Yeah. You didn't even bleed, bro. Oh, he fucking did. That's so cool. That kicks ass. Oh shit. Dad versus Jack.
I'm so excited for this match,
This is gonna be such a good match.
Unfortunately, like...
No!
Oh!
Oh! No!
That's nails.
That's nails. I know that one.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't trust those ropes.
Oh, okay. I thought that was. Oh!
Who do you think goes through the nails?
I want to say Cactus Jack, but honestly, both of them.
Like a move like that? That's
Yeah,
what
I think they both go through. Oh my god.
Oh!
Resourceful.
Oh shit, it stuck to him. Stuck to his belt. Post Malone, if you ever want to be on a video, dude, hit us up.
But play Magic with me first.
Yeah, play Magic with him, and then we can watch some wrestling.
And then I'll beat you in beer pong.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. Dude, poked in the ass.
Imagine a gore through that.
He would get gored. Oh my god.
A what?
A gore.
A spear.
Oh.
But better. Oh my god. Ow. Why are you putting it in the ring that way, you fucking idiot? You're fucking up the canvas. That shit costs money. Just motherfuckers want to see something violent like
That's
this.
why you put it in backwards.
Oh! He sucked to that
He's stuck
shit.
to it.
Oh my god. I'd lift my shoulder up, Cac, but I can't move my arms. Oh shit. Oh.
I guess.
I've seen a gif of that.
Actually?
Yeah.
I don't trust
That's
this
the
ropes.
SS Gourmet. I was the head chef on the SS. Oh,
Oh.
my god. Ooh.
Oh no. A suplex onto it.
He's like, I'm not taking that shit.
No.
Is he gonna drop one?
No.
Oh no.
I don't think that's best.
Ooh.
Did you see his skin get pulled?
Yeah. Nope, he never thought he'd be in WWE because of this. He thought this was what he was going to do for the rest of his career. And somehow I bet he would be in better shape.
Probably.
He would have never taken that Hell in a Cell. Oh my god.
Ooh. This man's got to get some offense in.
He just keeps pushing him onto the nail. Oh my god. Yeah, that's fair. Oh!
Oh! Oh!
He's like, he just lost it. That was his body attempting to shut down. Enough. I bet he speaks
He
enough.
probably gets mine.
Yeah. Okay, good save. Ah, you're fine. I saw worse like 30 seconds ago. Oh, elbow drop to the heart.
Once I saw Iceman win the way he did, this match can end at any
was that
moment.
move called?
I don't know what
don't
that's
know.
called. I
That
just
can't exist.
yeah, that's like a real thing. He's just so how that was
Poorly
supposed
executed.
how
it.
that was supposed to look is like you kind of bridge and like spider
Okay.
pose. He just kind of laid on him.
I wonder what the adrenaline feels like.
Do you think like the adrenaline?
Okay.
Do you think like the adrenaline wears off before his next match?
Probably not.
I hope not, because that would
I don't-
suck. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this Funk Cactus Jack death match is like the greatest death match of all time. I could be wrong. I don't think I am, but I'm pretty sure this is like all-time death match we're about to see.
And then we skipped the beginning, like the first. Well, 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Skip a little bit of it. Oh yeah, it's
Is this
that.
the same day or is this?
This is, I think, nighttime. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does this have explosions? Oh my god! Oh my god! This has explosions. I think. Terry Funk's like, oh fuck. Wow.
Barbed wire
What are your
ropes.
thoughts on this, Robert?
The barbed wire ropes.
Yeah.
I dig it.
What do you think's about to happen?
A lot of sloppy, very hurtful things. Terry Funk and Cactus Jack have always looked old to me.
Yeah, dude, Terry Funk's been old for... He was old for like 10 years at this
Did he
point.
die?
He died in 2021? Maybe
Was Terry
2023.
Funk in the WWE?
Yeah. It's about paying for multiple shirts.
Did the go back?
The ref
What?
jumped in.
Yeah, what was that with the ref?
He's hyped, dude. He thinks this match is about to kick
Bro
ass.
hit the bar.
Terry Funk's like 60 in this, right?
95.
Because he died at 80.
There's no way. 95? He's 51! Wow! Holy shit!
How long has this dude been wrestling for? They were still fighting like this at the time.
There's one of these.
Put him up, put him up, put him up! Terry Funk's debut opponent was Abe Lincoln.
5.
Yeah, 44. Ooh.
Oh! Holy shit! What was that?
Exploding barbed wire. The barbed wire's on fire. Holy fuck.
This is 95 too. The people in the crowd are definitely like
Yeah, like
they
this is
believe everything that's happening.
this
right
is
now.
shit that no one could fathom at the time. This gave us like the greatest style of wrestling. That's a big thing. Everyone also big deathmatch guy. Think that was established with the Jon Moxley thing. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
Oh.
Oh, ooh, ooh.
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 Oh, his hair too now.
You know what's... It looks like the barbs are a lot bigger, so I'm not caught up with my barbed wire lore, but I bet Japanese barbed wire is even better because of like how strict their rule.
Yeah,
Oh
look at that
my
shit.
God.
That shit's double threaded.
That looks galvanized.
That's Damascus.
Fuck. Oh no.
Oh!
What the fuck is exploding in there?
Dude, the barbed wire. Wow, Japanese barbed wire is crazy. It's built to...
It's just a lot of those snappers they
they got a lot of this shit at Party City. IWA King of the Deathmatch.
said I gotta go to Party City. You guys want to be?
Yeah, give me that firecracker.
Yeah, give me those snappers. I'm gonna need 500 feet of barbed wire,
Like 10,000 poppers on the ground.
and the shittiest Spider-Man suit you could find.
He put himself through the
Put the
table.
backward. I guess like there's enough barbed wire.
Is his hair stuck again?
Probably. Oh my God.
Oh, is that why that's taped up? You're probably right with the scar. Then.
Yeah,
It was so deep.
I'm pretty sure that's.
Was that when he? Was that with Nakamaki?
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy fuck! You can't take that like it's a normal turnbuckle bump.
What the fuck are we watching
Dude,
right now?
got him in the toe hold. Spinning toe hold. Oh shit, it's Homer
Oh
Simpson.
no! Oh
Oh,
no!
he is pissed.
That sword.
Oh my god, he cut his head off. That ref, get away. Ref.
The ref in the background. No, no, stop! What are you doing?
Dude,
Stop!
get the fuck out of there, ref, dude. He was whooping refs' asses when he was in the match.
Oh yeah, he lost to Terry Funk. Right?
Yeah.
This guy's a sore loser.
I know, what a fucking weenie.
Oh! The explosion gets me every time.
Into the face, too. What is that box? I think I know what those boxes
You're
are,
so
but I don't
excited
know.
for that box.
The fireworks.
Dude, that announcer's losing his Oh.
Wait, is there a time limit?
Shh.
No. Oh!
Oh, that was it? Wow, it was just like fucking... It was just like AEW. Wow, that sucked.
So,
Those spots always kick... They're always... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, his hair was smoking. Oh my god, my knees. He's 50. Come on. He's like, you still breathing? That is a man who is dying. I don't know.
do you think he cut himself when he was going under the?
Probably. Oh my god! Oh! Oh! He's not he's bleeding now, alright? Oh my god. Falling from a ladder onto barbed wire, dude. How are you pinning him?
Wait, where's his scar? Or where's his cut?
How did...
Wait, what? Did he forget to kick out?
What just happened?
I don't think... Oh! Was that it?
Yeah.
Cactus Jack took the bump. And then lost?
You mean one?
Yeah. The Japanese screwjob of 95.
We just witnessed the Japanese screwjob. My god. How much is, like... I guess that's... Wow. There has to be... I feel like I remember another deathmatch between them that was better. That was fucking awesome, though, I thought.
I still think Nakamaki
I liked
versus
it.
Ono was another-
Yeah, that was,
Yeah,
I think,
I
best
like
match.
that
That
one.
was fucking match of the night.
Does he get a trophy?
Nice. That's a fucking solid trophy.
Holy shit.
Where'd he get that shirt? That was probably underneath his Cactus Jack.
Yeah, well, his
Do you think
left
he
arm.
still... Do you think he still has that trophy?
Probably.
It's a big ass trophy.
That is a big-ass trophy. How do you get that through customs?
That's what I'm saying.
It was pre-9/11.
Yeah,
So, Robert, what'd you think?
I hated that. I hated that overall. I hated that.
This entire show.
But there were some fun spots.
Yeah, and to be fair, I imagine 95 deathmatch wrestling in 2025 is, like, so skewed. Because it's so much cleaner now, and so much, like...
I'm willing to give it another shot,
Yeah.
but I'm telling you, I found this more funny than
Oh, yeah,
scary.
absolutely. It's pretty... No, there's... I don't...
When I expected a death match, don't get me wrong, I can't take a fucking fall from a ladder into a barbed wire ring onto a barbed wire exploding table.
Yeah.
Okay? I understand where I stand in the wrestling world. But I expect more.
I think that...
I think it's dated.
It is dated. I'll give it...
Okay.
I'll say that. 10 or... I want maybe even 15 years ago... before I really started actually watching deathmatch wrestling, I remember this show being way more violent to me than it was right now. But I've seen so much fucking GCW and like
That your
CZW.
perception of
Yeah. So
deathmatch
this
is
I
probably
will.
skewed a little bit.
bar is
Yeah, I will say this was not as violent as I remembered. It's fucking look at that, but
95 violent.
95. I'm sure like this was jaw dropping.
Again, I still don't know how he won when he
I
was
don't
the
know
one
either.
that fell off the ladder.
That is nothing. It's like a lot slop. I bet they were more afraid of the bumps back then. I bet bumps like that did not happen as often as they do now. So everyone was like careful. Nowadays,
Careful.
As
That was
careful
not the
as-
word I'd use.
as
for that
careful
match.
as they could be.
I don't know. Ono and Shoji went hard.
That was a good
Overall,
match.
like I said, I don't think I would ever watch this again.
I don't blame you.
But there were some fun spots. I really want to watch more of Nelson put his name here. I don't know his name. I'm calling him Father. Shoji.
Yeah, I like Shoji.
I don't want to say... Yeah, I'll probably say I'm disappointed.
I don't
I was
blame you.
expecting a lot more. So I want to watch another death match, and I want it to be more current, I think.
I got you. Like
I'm-
2003 CZW, when it's just a bunch of meth heads.
Okay, we can turn off Cactus Jack at this point.
I had fun. That was entertaining for me.
I give it 3 barbed wires out of 12.
Out of 12.
Out of 12.
Wow.
Because I was expecting more than
That's
the regular
fair.
10 rating scale.
I guess I did. I hyped this up to because it like said,
I was-
15 years ago, that was violent
I
to
was
me.
sent this video and told, don't even open the link. Don't even read any more than what the little preview shows you.
So I got a question for you, Robert. How about the Iceman fight?
Iceman fight.
Who did he face?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look up
The
any.
Iceman fight was honestly... I'm struggling to put the word out there because I know I'm going to be judged. But I felt like it was better than some of the death matches.
You know what? Am I reading? Wait, let me see if I'm reading this correctly. IWA's King of the Deathmatch tournament in 95 spawned explosive brutality, and according to Mick Foley, it was the longest, most painful day in his life. I couldn't shower and my hair was matted with dry blood. On the way home, a woman downgraded from first class to coach rather than sitting next to me. He was also covered in burns. That picture of that was him.
That was because of the...
Yep.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So-
Kamikaze was the Iceman versus Kamikaze.
Kamikaze.
What I'm reading from this is this, I think if I'm reading this correctly, was like the first real deathmatch show. If I'm reading this correctly.
We'll talk about it more when the camera stopped rolling. Well,
Thank you so much for watching. I had a great time. It's
I
always
know
a good
you
time to
did.
be here with my boy Robert.
If it wasn't for you, I don't think I would have ever watched that in my entire life.
Don't.
So that's gonna be it for this episode of Tune back next week where Billy takes a barbed wire spot and I go through thumbtacks. So
Nice.
thanks and see you next week.
Love you.